shooting category during the Badge Hunter shooting event. Get those shots up.
You can also get your shots up at Serving Greens, where you'll work with the community to reach a target number of green shots.
Hello, welcome to PS4, PS5 NBA 2K24, episode 2, and I'm going to be playing
this event.
Quite the attack on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. They're geared up to give their fans a big treat here at home tonight.
Yep, there we go. This is how we do it.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's
NBA
Thompson and Turner. And it's
Pistons
Neal
and
at the free
Pacers.
throw.
If anybody who remembers the Pistons was
Foul called on Cade Cunningham.
the Malice at the Palace the year the Pistons won the championship.
Defensive play to cut him off there.
And that was their year. I tell you.
Here's Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a three. Rebound, Detroit. It wasn't the best of season scores for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
How the hell did I miss
Right there
that?
with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And no good on the second free throw. So
Wow, rude.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Outside Turner. The kick out to Brown. That three off the mark. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Thompson in the corner. Back to Cunningham. Over Halliburton. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Pass to Brown. Shoots the three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cunningham outside. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score
That's how I do it.
on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. Passes to Toppin. Right block shot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
During the pass to Thompson. No good on the triple. For it.
I'll pause it real quick so I can get my computer up, make sure it's doing everything. Twitch.tv. Alright. Just make sure it's up on here. And we're good now. Alright.
Indiana, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. It's Brown with the drive. That shot off.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Brown with it. Now the pass to Halliburton. A floater. And Cunningham.
Get that shit out of here.
Great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
That one good for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Halliburton.
That's how I do it.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Kicks it to Turner.
Halliburton's a stud, though.
Pass to Hield. Here he goes to end the cold streak. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after.
What the hell, man?
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
He kicks it to Brown. Thompson against Hield. Dishes it to Toppin. 5 to shoot. Brown. That ties the game.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
And so it's Cunningham. They'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Duran. Back to Bogdanovich. Cunningham with it. Bogdanovich left side. Passes it to Thompson. There's the triple. Detroit, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Toppin throws it down.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Thompson. Burks comes in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Now, here's Burks. Stewart kicks to Burks. Sinks the triple.
Now, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
All right.
Here's Nemhard.
Okay, talk about a glitch at its finest. He was
41 seconds left here
out
in
of
the first
freaking
quarter.
bounds.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Back to Burks. Now here's Hayes. Turner covering. Burks for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And there's the pass to Nemhard. And here's Walker outside. That one doesn't go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Pacers. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Walker. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And Doris, you watch the defenses trying to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean. He's confident. And boy, he is aggressive.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Jackson.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris
All right, that was a good pick and roll.
We feel those dunks over here.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Hayes with it. Now Smith defending. And Hayes kicks to Burks. Takes the three. The shot is good. And so is the shooting shot. 3 for 4.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Not closing out on the threes in time.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Neesmith. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. Burks on the wing. Stewart in the corner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Burks. Six on the shot clock. That one misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Neesmith drills the three-pointer. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hayes up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Stewart kicks to Burks. Pass to Hayes. Back to Burks. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Wiseman. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's Halliburton following the 3 by Detroit. Mathurin for 3. Marries it from 3-point range. Matherin's got 5 points in the quarter. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality. And kind of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thompson dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks to Wiseman. Pass to Thompson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown feeling out a bit. Passes it to Turner. Over Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Pistons. Brown against Ivy. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. And stolen by Ivy. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Ivy. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons.
Now, Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
And it's Brown missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ivy finds Wiseman. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Ivy. And here's Wiseman. Pass to Duran. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Heel. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Bogdanovich. Thompson dishes to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Pacers trail by 12, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ashar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Pacers call time here.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to him finishing runner-up in assists. His court vision, his ability to control the pace of a game makes him especially impossible to defend. Now, here's Thompson.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Shoots a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Durant. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Brown finds Halliburton from 10 feet out, and it's off the back rim. No good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job
here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
And now let's take a moment. The fan. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
Up front, it's Bogdanovich at the 4. And Durant at the 5. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Damn it.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. He was all alone on that one. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last 2 seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 9.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Durant. The rebound by Hill.
Wow.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got his first points of the game.
And with his level of athleticism, Ivey has elite body control, helping him finish there.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Healed outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ashar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Halliburton finds Turner. It's blocked. Detroit leading by 8. To the middle. Turner comes with the double team. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And Halliburton slams it in.
You got to be careful with the ball around Miles Turner. This guy is so capable of anticipating and taking it away.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021.
Wow.
And he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Halliburton outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And it's denied. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scared.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Stewart checked in for Cade Cunningham. The Pacers also with the subs. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Brown. Rebound, Detroit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. To the paint. On the wing, Heel. To end the run. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons lead by 14. Doris amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's not forget about John Bone Jones, MVP in the WNBA.
Having my way with the Pacers right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. And Indiana with the change here, too. Walker's checked in for Miles Turner. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Brown. Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pacers trail by 19. The pass to Toppin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin could be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Behind him with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Bogdanovich. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, here's Stewart. Another 3 for Detroit.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Toppin, good.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now, here's Ivey. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Weissman. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Heel. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Detroit. Hield outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a...
This wasn't even a close game.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm.
This isn't even a close game. This is so fun, man.
The big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Neesmith. And it's Nora in at the center position. And it's Halliburton missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoff. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
The layup missed. Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Kick out to Walker. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Cunningham against Walker. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Burks. For 3. Connects from 3-point range. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
Here's Halliburton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Burks. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Moron, the pass to Neesmith. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Passes it to Cunningham. Back to Burks. Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. different look here for Detroit. Livers is checked in, and Harris subbed in for Cunningham. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brown outside. Wide open. Detroit with the rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Morris kicks to Harris. Back to Morris. Outside for Bagley. For 3, Harris. And another 3 for Detroit.
Great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton outside. And they get it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Morris, Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. For the 3. The shot, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Brown wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
There's the pass to Livers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown outside. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Detroit leading by 19. And here's Harris from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pistons. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Stewart. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Bojan Bogdanovic.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Pass to Hayes. Burks on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Back to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. Warnock grabs the board. Brown with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. With the step. Catherine passes to Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. No good on that one. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Halliburton. Hayes, no good. Now, here is Halliburton. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game.
Certainly made a point with that one.
Basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. And it's a great feeling when you play almost a
We got drinks here, so it should be all right.
I was wanting to get some pop, so without having to deplete our supply.
Well, you can always get Maybe just get her another Pepsi, maybe.
Pepsi or water?
Yeah. I mean, she said she was getting chocolate milk, so.
Stay in the loop on upcoming events by checking the
Alright,
schedule.
well, that's going to do it for this episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. I definitely won that game. And that was it. Toodles.